first question.
Do you want me to read them?
Multitasking.
Just need to show my steady hand here. We talked to each other last year. What happened since then?
Since then, we have recorded 2 brand new songs. One called Contagious and one called Something Out of Nothing. We shot a video for that as well. You can check that out online. We done our first ever tour of Europe. We played Paris for the first time, which is amazing. Oh well, sorry, our second tour of Europe then. But I think this one was slightly longer. We played Paris, and then we went to Germany, and then we played in Luxembourg. Played National Day. So that's what's happened since then, and we're going back out to France.
Yes. So on the tour, what was the most amazing thing? Did you get annoyed with each other, and what was the funniest thing that happened?
I don't think we got annoyed with each other. Like just from day to day, we can annoy each other subtly. But what happened? We always just like to.
Well, what happened to you and pedals?
Oh yeah, well, you enjoy it. Do you want to take that one?
On the first day when we got to mächtig in Germany, at soundcheck there was a big downpour of rain, and I'd left my pedals at the front of the stage, so it all got soaked, and all the pedals were sort of done and broken. So I had to replace some and move them all about and try. And this was literally just before we went on stage, so I was a bit of a mess. But
we've played a lot together, and I've never felt totally helpless. Yeah. Not that I do a lot to help them anyway, but this was like proper. I was like, right, I need to, I don't know, what can you do to fix a broken pedal board with water damage? But luckily, what did you do? Did you
just switch some pedals around and used amps? It's all good.
Old classic amp distortion. Next question.
But eventually they got Ozzy Osbourne 1000 brown M&Ms, and he played a blinder.
Diva.
Your video of the song Something Out of Nothing is great.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's lovely.
What was the idea behind this video, and where was it filmed?
Well, the idea was we hadn't had a video we felt that really showed us off as a band, just having fun. We're not a serious band, and I think for some reason we always think that bands need to have these serious music videos. We're just not serious at all, so we want something fun, but something that was shot quite scenic because of the track. It's quite a, quite a airy kind of poppy track, and we felt a place like Skye, which was a house which my mum and dad luckily own. They let us borrow it for a weekend, and we went up and just hung out and shot the video, and it turned out great. So big thanks to Drew Barnes who shot it. It looks amazing, and we're very proud of it.
You gigged stages in France, Luxembourg and Germany, but you also gigged at the Hard Rock stage at the Isle of Wight Festival this year. There were artists like Iggy Pop, The Who, Stereophonics. Did you have time to see any of them? And did you get a chance to talk to anybody?
Well, I think at festivals it's quite hard when you're on at different stages and there's lots of different things going on. But we managed to see quite a lot of things. We've actually seen quite a lot of like smaller bands as well, and made some friends, and it was good fun. Just hung out with a lot of folk. But I think the highlight, especially for me, was to see The Who. I think it was also on the main stage, and
yeah, they were great.
Kind of seeing these guys boot, but I don't know, what about you?
Well, Richard Ashcroft, someone who I've loved for years, never seen him live, but actually live, he was incredible. Much better to me seeing him live than on record. And also that was our second time playing the Hard Rock Cafe stage, and first time we ever opened Isle of Wight, we were lucky enough to play the main stage, so that was amazing. So third time at Isle of Wight, and it's our favourite festival, definitely. Yeah. Best festival in the world. Aye,
are there any festivals you're going to this summer?
Yes. We're playing a festival in
Montbéliard.
Yes, Montbéliard.
Montbéliard. But I couldn't pronounce the festival.
Yeah. We won't
try.
Make ourselves look stupid. It's a festival in France. Do you know it, Marcus?
It's a local fete that's happening with carnival and popcorn and some easy entertainment.
Yeah.
Did I say easy?
Yes.
So, imagine you could do one thing again, what you already experienced with the band. What's the one thing that you would do again if you could?
Well, mine would be to go back to Isle of Wight, to put that main stage, because I've always felt our songs are meant to be heard in stages like that. It just felt so right to play that stage. We were all so nervous. We opened up for the Chili Peppers. They were the main act headline that day, so it was a dream come true really for us all. I mean, it's not, you know, any stage we like to play anywhere, but that for me was the kind of wow, this is really.
You in?
That's definitely got to be the main one, but I think even just the going in a van together, just doing small gigs together as a unit and things like that
that's more of an honest
special, and it's as much as Isle of Wight was the kind of massive show. I mean, I think one of the highlights was actually that last tour was at Luxembourg, when we all kind of looked at each other. Sometimes you get that moment on stage when you all look at each other and you kind of know, you're like, yeah, we're doing pretty good today, and I think that was.
This is why I was born.
Yeah, sometimes you get that feeling together, which is good.
Because you think, is this really worth it? Getting in a van with a bunch of arseholes and going halfway across the world, then you look at each other and think, it's called rock and roll, my friends. Oh, Cara, how are you doing?
Hey,
We're just doing a. Is that the last question?
Nope.
Just
We've got what? We're doing an
So-
interview for someone.
What comes next with Little Eye? Plans for the new album?
Hey, plans for the new album. Right now, we're working on going down to London at the end of the year to record some more songs to have something to put out towards maybe early next year.
Who knows?
But we're just writing it as much as.
Well, we're releasing the 2 singles.
Something Out of Nothing's out now, and Contagious is coming out very soon. So
I'm part of this interview too. A couple of singles.
a couple of singles, more gigging, as many shows as we can play before the year's out, and then same again next year.
You're coming to Luxembourg again. What do you like about Luxembourg?
It's just a really lovely city. It's not a place that I actually thought of going before we went with the band, but just really lovely people, and yeah, a great response when we played there live. Everyone was very, seemed to really enjoy the show, and it was great.
Got some good friends there. We've got a band called Go By Brooks, who have helped us out and played with us at shows, and we actually stayed in a place called Pentonge, is that right? With Natalie and Gilles.
Big Gilles.
So it's great. Can't wait to go back.
Yes, see you soon, Luxembourg.